Set that to the side for now because we won't need that yet. Okay, so we're going to recognize penny, nickel, dime, and quarter, and we're going to name their values. So when I say recognize, it means we're going to look at what a penny, nickel, dime, and quarter looks like on the outside so that we can recognize them when we see them. And then they're each worth a different value, so we're going to talk about that. Do you know what this one's called, Carter?
Penny.
Penny. Do you know how much a penny is worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. My poem, like for this one, it's kind of funny. It goes, penny, penny, easily spent, copper brown and worth 1 cent. Do you want to try it with me?
Yes.
Say penny, penny.
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 Easily spent.
Easily spent.
Copper brown.
Copper brown.
And worth 1 cent.
And worth 1 cent.
Good job, Carter. All right. Our next one is, let's put our next one. You know what that one's called?
Nickel.
Nickel. And nickel's worth how many cents?
5 cents.
5 cents. My poem.
I'm gonna go mixed up here. I'm gonna go mixed up.
Oh, okay. My poem goes like this. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, worth 5 cents. I know that. So what I mean by that is when you look at a nickel, because I have my penny right here, which is worth 1 cent, my nickel, which is worth 5 cents. If you look at your nickel in front of you, does it feel smooth or does it feel bumpy on the edges?
Bumpy on the edges. And I'm gonna go really
So that's your quarter. Can you show me your nickel? Mine's a little bit blurry.
Nickel.
Yes. And Carter, you're going to know it's the nickel because it's going to be really, really smooth along the edges. If you feel it around the edges, it's going to be smooth. It's not going to be rough or bumpy. Okay? Okay. All right. Next one is
Dime.
Dime. Oh my gosh. You already know your coins, don't you?
I already do.
This one goes, dime, dime, little and thin. I remember you're worth 10. Can you hold up your dime? Can you find a dime?
The 2.
Yeah. How do you know it's a dime? When you look at it, how can you know it's a dime?
When I look at the penny, it's brown and it's not small enough. The nickel is gray, but it's bigger than the dime. And the quarters look too big, so it must be this one.
Yeah, I like your process of elimination. Another reason you know it's a dime is because the dime is the smallest one. It's the smallest silver coin. And it's actually smaller than a penny even. You know what's kind of confusing?
What?
The dime is smaller, but it's worth more money.
Yep, and now I just sorted all my money.
You just stored all of your money?
Sorted.
Oh, sorted. Okay, what's the last one? What's this one?
Quarter.
Quarter. You want to read the poem?
No.
Quarter, quarter, big and bold. You're worth 25, I'm told.
There's different kind of quarters I have.
Good. Okay, so this one's worth 25 cents. And how do you know it's a quarter? When you look at it,
Much bigger than nickel, penny, dime. It's much bigger than the penny, nickel, and dime, but the quarter's more the biggest.
yeah, it's biggest. Good. So we're going to move on to our packet.
I don't know where to put this money, so I'm just gonna put it in a safe spot right here.
And let's turn to this page right here. It says, circle the amount with dimes.
Do I need to use these money?
You can set them aside for now. You might need to use them in a little bit. Kind of towards the back. Towards the back a little bit.
What does it look like again?
It says circle the amount with dimes. I'm going to put mine in a plastic sheet.
I have the page. Do I need pencil or the money?
Just, yeah, just your pencil. Mrs. Ferris is almost ready. All right. Okay. So when we count dimes, how much is a dime worth again?
Dime is 20.
Close.
50.
Hmm.
10.
Yeah, so a dime is worth 10 cents. So when we count dimes, Carter, we're going to count by 10 because one of these little dimes equals 10 cents. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So we are going to count by 10. So circle the amount of cents that matches the coins in each box. So
50 in.
whoa, whoa, whoa. How'd you know that so fast?
By counting, by seeing on your screen, there's 5 and 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is
Like if we count by tens, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Is that how you were thinking?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's circle the 50.
50.
All right, that's better. To make a little adjustment here. See if you can see that. All right, 50 cents. Okay, let's count these by tens. 10.
90.
90. All right, what about the next one?
40.
This is easy peasy lemon squeezy for you. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yep, this one's 80.
It's 70 for the next one.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Circle 70.
This next one is easy, 60.
How'd you know that? Do you count by tens? Go ahead. Another way you can look at it is you can say, well, there's 6 dimes, and I know that 6 10 times is 60.
The next two I did on my own, 80 and 70.
80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 70. Ooh, man, you did that so fast. Good job. Wow. Okay, let's flip it over. Now we're going to do some work with cents. We'll do some work with some cents.
It says direction, color, and numbers of pennies. What does it mean? I have that many color pennies.
Color the number of pennies. So you can either do this with like a brown crayon, since pennies are kind of brown colored, or you can do this with your pencil. I'll go ahead and do it with my
crayon.
So this right here is going to tell us how many cents we need to color. How many, wait. How much was a penny worth again though? What's the value of a penny?
5, 1.
Let's look at my chart one more time. What's the value of a penny?
1.
1 cent. Good. So if we want to make 7 cents right here, 7 cents, how many cents will we have to color in?
We'll have to color in 1.
7, because every penny is worth 1, right? So we need to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Does that make sense?
Look, I have color supplies in this bag.
Good. Carter, can I see your thumb? Does that make sense? Yes, to the side, or no? Maybe to the side. Okay, so let me explain this to you. If I had 7 pennies,
I use marker.
it's going to make 7 cents. And I'll line up my pennies right here. Sure, you can use marker.
I'm using all my colors. Colorful. Oopsie. Oops. Okay, my wrapper fell out.
All right, no problem, Carter. Okay, so let's do the next one. 3 cents. If we have all these pennies right here, but we only want to color in 3 cents, how many pennies should we color in? 3. 1, I'm going to use a different color so you can see it. 1, 2, 3. Pretty easy peasy. Okay, what about this one? 10 cents. How many pennies are we going to color?
10.
10.
I'm not exactly done yet. Mrs Ferris, I'm not exactly done yet.
Well, that's okay. You can just quickly sketch in the color too. It doesn't need to be perfect.
It doesn't take forever. The penny's on fire!
All right, last one. 8 cents. How many pennies are you going to color in?
8.
8. And when you're all ready, you can show me what you have.
Here's somebody coming in.
I know. All right, Art, you are free to go, okay?
Hi. Bye-bye.
Here, you can stay with me. Bye, Carter.
Bye.
Bye.
The test just ends later.
No problem. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to you. I was going to try to look for where your classroom was and say hi to you at school. But I had to work with everyone in small groups this morning, so I didn't get a chance to come say hi. Did you get to see Michael and Warren?
Yeah.
And Wilson?
Yeah.
That's pretty fun, huh?
The rest of us had to finish the whole book.
I know, but I bet you did good on it because you're really smart. So Claire, do you know much about money?
My daddy does.
Have you learned much about penny, nickel, dime, quarter?
So
All right.
it's like
no problem. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you
an egg
of our small group.